Good evening, everybody. I'm Aaron Galloway, founder and CEO of InfiniGift. We make it easy to build financial foundations for yourself and establish financial legacies for future generations through gift registries. Every day, people get married. People have baby showers, bridal showers, birthdays, graduations, and any other number of events that require a gift registry. The problem is, most of the gifts you get will lose cash value over time. So let's just focus on weddings, right? So there are over 5,000 weddings per day in the United States. If we bring it closer to home, there are 188 weddings per day just in North Carolina. The average size of a wedding is 139 people. So if we do a little math and we assume that everybody's a couple, that's about 70 gifts. That's over 13,000 wedding gifts every single day in North Carolina. That is a whole lot of turquoise blenders and toasters. The good news is InfiniGift doesn't have to teach people to give gifts from a registry. Over 86% of people have given a registry gift before. But it's not all about gifts. People are really concerned, and Mr. Rock touched on it in the very beginning, about financial foundation and financial legacy. So over 84% of people believe financial foundation personally is at least very important. And another 80% believe financial legacy for future generations, like children, is very important. So we've established that foundation and legacy are important. We've highlighted the fact that there's a lot of gifts being given. So why aren't people using those gifts for investments, something that'll grow? Well, the number one reason is people are confused. They don't know enough. The next reason is people don't feel they have enough money. And this is especially true amongst younger people, millennials like myself. So we've highlighted the fact that there's a lot of opportunity. We've highlighted the fact that people are giving gifts from a registry. We also highlighted the fact as to why people are not investing. But what if it was easy? What if it was easy to take the gifts that you're already going to get and turn them into a financial foundation? Well, you guys can see where this is going. InfiniGift makes it easy. So how does it work? I use myself as an example. I am getting married very, 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 very soon, as in less than 30 days from now. And so, my fiance and I, we would sit down at the computer and we would say, hey, we wear Nike shoes, and we fly Southwest Airlines, and we use Apple phones. And we would send out our registry just like we'd send out an Amazon registry or a Target registry to the people on our guest list. They would receive the registry and they'd say, I think we're going to get them, Aaron and Montina, one share of Apple. And they would pay the InfiniGift fee. That's very important. That's how we make money. And then they'd check out just like you would check out at Target.com or Amazon.com. Credit card information, personal information, we're good to go. We received the notification. Thank you, Mr. Rock. And we are on our way to establishing a financial foundation and our legacy. And the great thing about InfiniGift is it's not a one-time thing. The registries open up on the anniversary of the event that they were created. So for example, this registry, if I'm getting married next month, which I am, it's going to open up in September of 2017, blast back out to the people on the list and say, hey, 1-year anniversary. But think about it in an even bigger use case, children, baby showers, birthday 1, 2, 3, stocks, 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 and you can see how this grows, right? So speaking of growth, if we get to 100 daily average transactions, and in common terms that means 100 gifts given on our platform per day at a $5 per gift fee, we're looking at a run rate of over $182,000. And that's 100 per day is less than 1% of the opportunity, just wedding gifts, not baby showers, not anything else. If we get ourselves to 2,500 per day, we're looking at a run rate of $4.5 million. So these customers they don't grow on trees. So our strategy is a mix of paid social as well as experiential, like baby conventions and wedding conventions. And our customer acquisition cost is expected to be $4.82, and we're expecting, just from wedding customers over 3 years, about $420 in revenue per customer. So we've highlighted what the issue is. People aren't investing. We've highlighted the massive opportunity that we have, and we just highlighted weddings, but think about baby showers and graduations. And really, if we put it plainly, InfiniGift is gifts that grow with you. So with that, I'm Aaron Galloway. Thank you for your time. One more thing before the question. If you were interested, you can go to InfiniGift.com and get on the waiting list.
Thank you, Aaron. Question I have, why would somebody just give you the $100 and you could then pass it on to your own investment counselor, for example, let him invest
So,
through your system?
couple stats. 10% of Americans own 85% of all the investments. And if we go back to the reason why people don't invest, if they're confused and they don't feel they have enough cash, really it's they're confused. They're going to say, I have $100. I could go to something that confuses me and I'm a little unsure of, or I could just take it to Target and spend $100. So while it's possible that people could give you cash, what the data says is that people aren't doing that.
Hey, Aaron.
How you doing?
So how do you get the front end of this thing going? How do you get people aware that they have this option?
So that's where the paid social comes in, right? So my background is I've worked in marketing. So I worked in marketing for Ford for 5 years, and I moved back to Charlotte in March to do marketing for Driven Brands, and we own Meineke and Mako. So my background is heavy digital marketing.
Okay.
So a strong paid search strategy leveraging video as well as static media on the venues that I listed up here. Facebook, YouTube represents Google as well, same network, and then Twitter, as well as getting out face-to-face at the baby conventions, at Baby Expo, at Wedding Expo, and saying, hey, this is an option for you. And then we're going to leverage the network effect. So in my wedding, personally, we have people from 20 states coming. So they're going to do this, they're going to do an InfiniGift or give us an InfiniGift, and they're going to think to themselves, well, hey, that's pretty cool. I don't need another toaster. We had 40 spoons in our house right now. We don't need any more spoons. So they'll say, well, why don't I do an InfiniGift? And that's how we plan on building our customer base.
Okay.
So I'd like to talk about the back end of the system.
Yes, let's do it.
Right? All right. So if I understand right, let's say I want to buy you a share of Apple stock. Mm-hmm. But you're going to physically receive a share of Apple stock, not the cash value, but physically somehow you get. How does that happen?
So everybody's been asked the question, what are you going to do with the money if you win? The big thing that we need to do is partner with a brokerage. So I have talked to anti-money laundering lawyers as well as SEC lawyers and former FINRA employees, and it is possible because we have a competitor who does something very similar, but in a big picture way, what would happen is you would temporarily be in a partner of this brokerage, and then you would send your money to somebody else who's part of the brokerage, and that other person is the person who created the InfiniGift. Then your account would disappear, and their money would go directly to the share. So our catch right now is that can be used to launder a lot of money. So we have to make sure that we know our customer, and that's what... No. I mean, knowing your customer is part of FINRA. So that's what we are doing, and we're making sure that we don't get caught up in the SEC and FINRA, and we're allowing people to build these foundations and these legacies.
Good. Good answer. I didn't expect you to have it. I'm just glad you know there are regulatory and compliance
Yes.
issues. Thank you.
You're not just giving out shares, huh? Very good. Aaron, since you answered my question already about what you would do if you won the award tonight,
Okay.
tell me a little bit more about the competition. You mentioned there's a competitor out there.
Yes. 1 second. Oh, that's my team. Before we get to that, I want to say thank you to all of my advisors, specifically Gwen, who really, really helped me out. But competition, so Stockpile. They have been around or selling or doing this since 2015. They are funded by two guys who have collectively 50 years of investment experience between them. They've got all of their series licenses. What they do is they do gift cards. So you can go to a Walmart and buy a Stockpile gift card. The issue that presents is the person who asked the first question said, what if somebody just gave you $100 cash? If you buy a Stockpile gift card, you can go to Walmart and use a Stockpile gift card instead of buying stock. So if you were to buy someone a Stockpile gift, they can take your gift, which you intended to help them build a foundation, and go buy a golf club. Did I answer your question?
Yeah, I think you got it.
Okay.
You said we a lot too. Who's we?
Me and my advisors, I use the collective a lot. Nobody's on payroll. Thank you very much.